Sir, Mandi sir.
Hi, I am Vinay. Today I am going to teach about the pruning. Why we need pruning? Pruning helps in improving plant and the flowering, and also it maintains the plant healthy, and you will get a very attractive shapes and size and the equal size of the plants, and when it's flowering you will get a equal proportionate of flowering and the shapes and also the size. Okay. Rose garden. Why we want to prune the rose garden means we have different diseases, different insects and all. So to get a different, to get a uniform plantings and a uniform size, we have to prune it. Before pruning, we have to dig the soil and you have to remove all the grasses. So, and the selection of secators is very much important. It should be a very sharp one. And before using this, we have to wash it with Dettol or alcohol, because this only contains large number of pests or any infections in this secators. So we have to wash it or surface sterilize it with Dettol. So, while pruning the rose, you have to leave around 10 to 15 centimeters around it, and while cutting you have to cut in a slope portion.
Sir.
So you have to cut in a slope portion, so you will get a slope of it. So when you cut it, it releases exudates. It releases exudates in the top of the cut portion. Exudates of the top of the cut portion. So this exudates means it is a nutritional value which is releasing by the plants. So it contains carbohydrates, polysaccharides, even sugars also. So this will be attacked by insects and pests very easily, because it is very thick and it is having a sugary like substances. So these pests and diseases will attack very much early and very soon. So to avoid this, you have to prune all the rose portions. Cut. ಕಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಅದು ಫೋಟೋ ಮೋಡ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
Okay.
So you can prune the rose garden in twice a year, in the mid of spring and in the rainy season, means in the month of August, July, August you can prune it, so that it won't be drain out. So so that you have to supply the adequate water to it, because otherwise it will be dried off or it will be dead. So like this you have to prune the rose. So you have to clean all the leaves, everything. You have to make it as such. So after this, you can see the exudates coming from the stem of this rose. So this will attack very easily by the insects and the pests. So for this, you have to make a mixture of copper oxychloride. Blytox 50%, that is a copper oxychloride, which acts as a fungicide as well as a bactericide. So it fight against both fungus as well as bacteria. So it is a 500 grams packet. You have to open. For this copper oxychloride, for 500 grams you have to add around 100 to 150 grams. Means make it a paste like paste, so that some water should be drained out and it should be like a paste. So when you paint it on the stem of the rose, so you will get a very good result on that. Otherwise, the water will fall down, and with the water, you will the the copper oxychloride will also fall down, and it not a waste by adding a water, so that with the help of the brush, you just paint it on the stem portion. So it should cover the cut portion also. So cover it well, so that it will avoid the insect infection as well as the pathogen infection. So you have to add nature gold compost. Later you have to cover it with the soil to avoid the evaporation of all the NPK contents in the compost. Add water to the plant. So sprinkle water every 2 days once, because the microorganisms and the earthworm eggs will get multiplied very shortly. So add water frequently. Like this you have to make the garden.